today. As you will see as I go through my haul, I was already playing around with one of the things that I just got. Okay, so this is kind of a random haul from a few different stores, but I wanted to show you what I got because it's exciting, right? Okay, so first we'll start with Marshalls, and I got this really cute top. It's got a tie here at the waist, short sleeve. I love that the stripes are going the right way, and kind of a keyhole here. And this was on sale, I think for $16 or $17, and yellow is going to be one of the hot colors for spring, so really happy with this. And the other thing that is going to be a big trend for spring is statement sneakers, and I just thought these were so adorable. They're $24.99, they're by Cupid, and this is all see-through right there, and then that's what the other side looks like. I just think those are so adorable. They were $25, and they remind me, I think like in the 90s, I had kind of shoes. They weren't sneakers, they were regular shoes, but kind of had that see-through look to it, so it kind of gave me a 90s vibe, but love those. So, okay, I'll let you see the makeup that I got at Marshalls. And I used to not be able to find anything at my Marshalls. I would always see people posting on Instagram things that they found, and I was so bummed because every time I went, it was broken. But now I've noticed that you just have to go more frequently. So depending on what your Marshalls is like, I was going kind of just here and there, but I've noticed that if I go kind of twice a week, that I'll catch some of the new things coming in. So I think that you just have to go more often and kind of learn what days is kind of the best for your Marshalls. My Marshalls, by me, it seems like Tuesdays and Fridays are the best, where they must be putting out new makeup, or, you know, it hasn't been trashed over the weekend, or because I think they do new stuff. I don't know, but Tuesdays and Fridays so far at least seems to be the days for me. Okay. So I got one sheet mask. If you've watched my channel at all, you know that I love masks, and especially to get mask at Marshalls. Well, this actually isn't a sheet mask. Let me stand corrected. It's a lip mask. So this is by Global Beauty Care, and it's a pink lip mask. It says Hydrogel Lip Mask, Anti-Aging Serum, and there's 4 lip treatments in here, and it was $3. So cool deal there. Then I always, as I was watching, when I first started watching YouTube, I thought, how can somebody have so many different palettes? Well, the more that I get into doing YouTube, and the more times I go to Marshalls or look at Ulta, I can kind of see how I could kind of start to kind of have a big collection of palettes. Okay, so we got a couple from BH Cosmetics, Royal Affair, and this one was $7.99, and I meant to do that before I started filming, look at what they were running, all these were running for on their normal website. A lot of times though, the products when they're at Marshalls aren't always available, but sometimes they still are. So down below I will add that into a comment. But so Royal Affair, and I'll take off the plastic. So yeah, there was no breaking, no swatches, so I was super happy to find that. And I just think those colors are really pretty. The colors that kind of drew me to this palette was these two right here, and this kind of salmon color and olive green. So those two and these two, I mean, obviously I'm gonna play around with all the colors, but those are really what made me purchase this one. And the next one by BH Cosmetics is Marvicorn by Maravin Magnificent. I think I'm saying that right. Another thing, if you watch my channel, you'll know I'm not good at pronunciation and names and all that, so forgive me if it's not right. But when I saw this, I mean, I just don't know how you could leave this here. Okay, so that's the outside of the palette. I don't know if I said this is was $6.99. And look how cute this is. the unicorn kind of pops up, and I know some people are tired of the whole unicorn thing, but I still think it is just so cute. And there's the colors, and I really am interested in trying this pink one. So I will be doing, as I review these, I will be doing full swatches on the videos when I review them. So, you know, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss me swatching these. But I think that it would take too long. I have not a huge amount to go over, but some stuff. So then I have never tried this brand, Profusion Cosmetics, and I heard that Walmart is going to be having this. I don't know if every Walmart is going to be carrying it or not, but so when I saw this, I thought, well, that's pretty interesting, and it looked like at the Walmarts online, at least, that it was anywhere from $5 to like $12. So this was $3.99. So I was pretty safe, I thought, to assume that this was a good price because, you know, sometimes, most of the time, things are cheaper there, but not always. So I'm very excited to try this because, like I said, I've never tried anything from this brand, and I definitely will be checking out at Walmart to see if they have, oops. I'm definitely going to be checking out this brand at Walmart and seeing what else they have. This is 10 of the shimmer shades. So just so pretty. And on the back, I thought it was nice. It kind of gives you a step-by-step eye look to do. So I'll definitely I will be trying that eye look and seeing how it is when you try to follow along with the instructions. I know that there's some opinions of what people think of Lime Crime. It seems like either people are really against it or just don't really care or what. I don't really know the full story with what happened, but I saw this and wanted to try it. It is pressed pigments, and I don't have anything that is pressed pigments, so therefore that caught my attention. And I thought the packaging was cute. It's just a little palette here. This was $5.99. So yes, it says Sheer Pressed Pigments Quad, fresh squeezed. So you open it, I take this off, and here are the colors. So I think those are really pretty, and I definitely want to compare what a pressed pigment looks like on the eye compared to a regular eyeshadow. So that will be an upcoming video. I haven't quite decided yet if I want to get another Lime Crime palette that's not pressed pigment and see how they compare, or if I should just compare the pressed pigments to like a Too Faced or the Profusion or something like that, just another brand, or BH Cosmetics, to see really the difference between pressed pigments and not. So let me know down below what you think of that. Then I got 2 of the Model's Own. And again, I have not used anything from Model's Own, and I thought, do I really need 2 palettes? No. But they were $4.99, and the colors are different in each one, and I couldn't really decide. So we have Barely There. And let me open these. I was happy to see that they're sealed here. I would love to buy more lipsticks at the stores or at Marshall's. They have tons, but they're never sealed. So, you know, what do you guys think of that? Do you still buy it when it's not sealed or not? I don't know why they don't seal them. Okay. Ooh, pretty. There is some, it hasn't been used, but there was kind of some powdery fallout. So here's the colors there, and it does give you the color names on the back. I think those are really pretty. Okay. And the other one is called the Supernatural eyeshadow. Kind of reminds me of the Supernatural show. Whenever I see Supernatural, I think of that. I never got totally hooked on that, but I did watch a few of them. And I like the packaging of this. It's plastic, but it's kind of a heavier plastic. It feels pretty sturdy. Oops. Oh yeah, these are really pretty. I'm thinking they might be powdery because, you know, as you can kind of see, even in the palette, it's kind of got a little bit on there, but there we go with that one. Yeah, so I was excited with that, with my Marshalls finds. So that was Marshalls, yay. Okay, next we're gonna move on to Target. I haven't been in Target in quite a while to look at beauty stuff, but they had some cool things. Okay, so this was a Bliss must-have, Mighty Minis. And I thought that this was a cute thing, and I do want to try Bliss because they're made in the US, so I love supporting made in the US brands. And I thought that was like a great way to try it. So let's open it up here. Yeah, it's a cute little bag, and this turns into a reusable tote, so that is pretty cute. Nice for the summer. And I'll try to do this stuff down here so as to not make so much noise. Okay, so we have the Bliss, well, obviously it's all Bliss, Drench and Quench Cream to Water Hydrator for All Day Moisturizer. They're the only ones that I usually have to use like a nail file or something to open them, because otherwise I end up destroying the packaging. I don't know why, but okay, so there we go. Nice. Then we have, that's Incredible Peel Spa Strength Resurfacing Pads to smooth and brighten. Let's see. Okay, so they're in individual pads, peels there. Then we have I got this, but it's EYE, Depuffs and Brightens Foil Eye Mask. Ooh. So there we go. And then an Revitalizing Overnight Mask. Now I have tried this before. I will link that video down below, and I really liked that. This was the only overnight mask I've ever used, but I really did like it. So very happy to get that. And this is the Makeup Melt Dry Wet Gentle Jelly Cleanser with Rose Flower. Okay, so it says, oh, jelly, yes. So a cleanser, so very interested to see how that works. There you go. So I think that's great for $10. I think that that's nice to try. Okay, so then I also got, this was, pretty sure, yeah, I had a coupon for this. So this was Garnier Micellar Water, and I haven't really used that much micellar water. I just am using a sample from Care Cosmetics. I'm working through using my samples on there to do a review. So I was just kind of interested to see how this works, because like I said, I'm pretty new to using it. Since I had a coupon, seemed like the perfect time. Then I also had a coupon for L'Oreal. You could do it for a mascara. So I thought that this was an interesting one. It's Unlimited Mascara, Unlimited Length and Lift. And I got the color black, but I'm not going to open it, but you bend the wand. And if you bend it one way, they recommend that for your lower lashes, and then another way is for your upper lashes, they recommend. So I thought that that was a really cool idea. So yeah. And then another coupon was for a L'Oreal eyeliner. And I really love the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. So when I saw that they had the L'Oreal Lash Paradise eyeliner, I thought, well, that is cool. I'm going to give that a try, and I like the packaging. Now, I have tried this once so far, and my very, very first impression was it seemed like it was kind of hard to get an even line. But again, it was a very first impression, so I'm definitely going to try it, and I will do a full review on that and kind of compare it to other eyeliners. So these two things I did not have a coupon for, but I just thought they were so cool. This is the Stardust Studio. This was what the packaging looked like. Ink Me Tattoo Stamp. So that is what I'm wearing right here. And you could get it with either stars or hearts, and it's a liner too. So one side is a liner and one side is the ink stamp. So I just think that's so cool. This was the first time using it, and you can probably see there's a little bit down below, if you've used any rubber stamps, you'll know that you kind of have to practice so where you don't get the edges. But I think for the very first time that's a pretty good, you know, with no practice, I think that's good. So I'm very excited to keep trying this. I think that's really cool. And then the NYX or NYX, I've heard it pronounced both ways, the Glitter Gold Liquid Eyeshadow. And the reason I got this one, this is called Polished Pinup, was because I absolutely love the style of liquid eyeshadows. That's what I'm wearing. The glitter right here is Smoky Storm. And I thought that this would be a great comparison. Obviously, they're not going to be exactly the same, but I really want to see how this performs to this one since it's well half the cost. So definitely looking forward to trying them out, because if I could find a cheaper dupe, that would be nice. So let's see, yes, that was all from Target. Okay, now we're gonna move on to online purchases. So I don't know if you have ever heard of Color Street. I do not sell it. I have no like affiliation codes or anything like that with it. I don't even know if they do that. But I got a sample and I tried them and I really love them. I actually need to now declutter my nail polish because I'm probably still going to keep, of course, some nail polish, but I don't need a whole drawer of it. So again, I did a video with reviewing Color Street. I'll link down below, but I just put these on before doing this video. You know, I love it that there's no dry time. They just look so much fun. So I got these. This is Mardi Gras. And then I got, this is the Queen of Green. Those are so pretty. Then Monte Carlo Jackpot. So I thought that was a good glittery nude, because I don't usually really like how nude looks on my nails. So I thought that that's a good way to do nude. And then Coral Coast. And then I have one more package coming, which I will put on Instagram when that comes, is in tie-dye, which is so cool. So yeah, I will leave it linked down below who I buy Color Street from. Her name is Michelle. I've been very happy with them. They're made in the USA and I really like them. The last time, I think they lasted almost a month. I mean, mine grow out, they'll grow out more like up, down, you know, down here. You'll be able to see like where your nails are growing out, but they last at least like 3 weeks. So I really, really like them. And, you know, compared to, I guess the prices aren't on here, but I think they're, you know, like around 13. I'll put the exact pricing down below. But, you know, like they last you like 3 weeks. So I love them. Love them, love them. Because no matter how much time I take when I'm doing my nails at home, they will smudge. I can wait. I can do all the coats and a quick coat and all that, and wait like an hour just watching TV, you know, going like this. And the minute I get up and do something, they'll smudge. Okay, so next we're going to do, I know the Ulta 21 days, there's still some things that I've ordered that haven't come yet because it's not completed yet, but this is what I've received so far, or what I purchased so far. Okay, so this is the Skyn Iceland Relief Eye Cream. So, get it out here. Okay, so here's the packaging. And and I'll leave all the prices down below. But that was on sale, and then if you made a purchase from them, you got one pair of the Smile Line gels, which I've used the eye patch or the eye gels, but I've never used the Smile ones, so I think that will be interesting. I found the eye ones was really helpful with kind of tightening, and if you had any kind of puffiness, they definitely helped with that. Then the Tula skincare, which I've never used anything from this brand. This is the Purifying Face Cleanser, and this was the item that was on sale. Here you go. And then the sample that you got with it was for, I forget what it was for, so let's just open it. And at first I thought, this is crazy, this is a big box. and the sample in here is very small. But then I'm thinking that maybe this is just the box that they always use for it, and instead of making a new box just for the sample, they just put the sample in there. So it's a hydrating day and night cream. Then we have the Kapari Coconut Oil Natural Deodorant. This was a travel size, and with any Kapari purchase, you did get the coconut face cream. So I've heard a lot of talk about this. I know that Tiffany Dawn, I'll link her channel down below. I really like her. She talks a lot about Kapari and how much she likes it. So I really wanted to give it a try. And I will be doing a full review on this. And I don't want to say for sure so right now, because I've only been using it probably about a week. And I'd like to really give it like a month of really comparing it. But it's definitely not, you know, I'm still not as dry as I think I use Secret or something. But as far as natural deodorants, this is the best one that I've used so far. It's a roll-on, and I feel like a lot of the other times when I've applied a natural deodorant, you know, you still feel wet and you feel like you got to walk around waiting for it to dry, you know, kind of like, oh, okay, for a while. But this one isn't that way. You put it on and it dries right away. And so far I'm liking it, but like I said, I'll do a full review in about a month. And the last thing, let me make sure. Yes. Okay, the last thing that I got was something that I hear so many YouTubers talk about, so I want to know if it stands up to the hype, is the MAC paint pot, because you just hear so much about it. So I wasn't sure exactly what color to get, but I picked Painterly. So hopefully that's the right color. Hopefully it's not too dark, but I think it'll be okay. So yeah, I've heard so much about this, and I've never done a crease cut yet, and I've heard that this is good to do that with. So I thought, hey, I want to see, number one, if it lives up to the hype, and I want to try to do that. So let's go for it. Okay, so yeah, there's my haul. So let me know down below if you have found any goodies at, you know, Target, Marshalls, or wherever, and what you're doing for the 21 days of beauty, if you've purchased a lot or if you're holding off. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.